Mano Peluda was a famous Mexican radio show that began in 1995. Every night, people would call in live to share supposedly true stories about ghosts, demons, haunted houses, curses, and unexplained events. The host often tried to help the callers by sometimes going to them or giving them advice. For this first story that is going to be said, it's called El Caso de Daniela. The story goes like this. Raquel and her husband visited an antique shop where she noticed an old painting of a clown. As soon as she looked at it, she felt as if it spoke to her, saying, "Take me with you. I'm very lonely." Her husband laughed it off and told her to take it, since he thought it was funny that she had such a strong connection to this clown painting. The shopkeeper explained it was the last painting by an artist who had died by suicide, and because no one wanted it, it was being sold very cheaply. Despite the strange feeling, Raquel bought it and hung it in her home. Soon after, everything in her life began to fall apart. After 25 years of marriage, her husband suddenly told her he no longer loved her and left her. Not long afterward, her daughter Daniela became seriously ill. She grew weaker every day, and despite many tests, doctors couldn't find what or why her health was declining so rapidly. Soon afterward, the girl didn't eat or sleep and was constantly complaining about headaches, and even became aggressive toward her mother, her 10-year-old little brother Carlos, and an aunt that lived with them. Weeks after, she suddenly changed. Her hair began to fall out. Soon, she began to get random sores all over her body. It's said that these sores began to produce a bad odor. After many visits to different doctors, one doctor told her to go visit a spiritual doctor. The mother was at first offended, thinking that the doctor was making fun of her, until she realized that he was being serious. Soon after this visit, she decided to reach out to Juan Ramon Sáenz, the host of Mano Peluda. The mother told Juan about everything, and he decided to help her out, and made plans to see her the next day and go to her house. The mother agreed, and the next day Juan went to go see her, and as soon as he got there, Daniela's mother said that he arrived just in time and that Daniela was having a crisis. When going into her room, Juan could smell a distinct smell of ammonia. When he entered the room, he felt that the room was much colder than the rest of the house. When entering, he saw that Daniela's hands and feet were tied to the bed. She was extremely thin. It said she was almost deformed by all the sores on her body. She was almost bald since her hair began to fall out. She was making random noises that were described to be beast-like. The mother told her not to do those sounds because they scared her. After hearing the voice of her mother, she began to scream a bunch of profanity, and then she said, "What are you scared of? This is nothing." Juan picked up a Bible and began looking to read a part of the Bible. This is when Daniela began to say profanities at Juan, saying, "Why are you here?" and being nosy. After Juan and the mother kept trying to find help and solutions to help Daniela, one morning the clown painting randomly fell off the wall where it was hung ever since it came to the house. The strange part is that no other picture frames fell off the wall, and the strangest part of this is that behind the painting on the wall was a stain. It said that the people who saw the stain in person said that the stain looked like the face of a demon. This atmosphere felt different as well, stating that the house now smelled like rotten meat for some reason. While wondering what this stain on the wall could be, Carlos, the little brother of Daniela, came up to Juan and said that an angel came up to him and told him that something in the house was evil and was trying to hurt his older sister. After saying this, Carlos also told Juan that the angel gave him a list of herbs that were supposed to help his older sister. He told his mom before, but she brushed it off as a little kid's imagination. But Juan said that he was too little to know the names of such specific herbs. After deciding to get these herbs and putting them on her, she got so much better that her sores began to go away. After Juan saw this, he knew she was doing better. But after researching, he decided to do an exorcism on her. Around 11 people came to do the ritual. Ever since the herbs, Daniela was eating more and speaking more. And all of a sudden, a plate fell, and they saw that her expression changed, and she said with a different voice, "You are all idiots if you think you can kick me out of this house. Daniela is mine." After seeing all this, they decided to tie her down to a chair for everyone's safety. During the prayer, Daniela suddenly broke free from her restraints, managed to get one hand out, and hit a person in the stomach. Seeing this, the mother decided to go out of the room, not wanting to see. After tying her down again, Daniela's mother knocked and said that Carlos had passed out in the living room. Around 3 people decided to go check up on him, and after a couple of minutes, the little boy woke and told his mom not to cry, that his older sister was better now. As he said this, a person came down and told her that the demon was removed from Daniela. Carlos said that an angel took him places, and, to sum it up, that an angel told him to destroy the painting of the clown, that the clown painting was the root of the evil in the house. After he said this, they all collectively decided to destroy it and burned it. And all the bad smells and the strange atmosphere all went away, and the house returned to its normal temperature. Daniela's life and family went back to normal after all the negative occurrences stopped, and after the clown painting was burned and destroyed. One of the most famous cases on La Mano Peluda was the story of Jose Velasquez. After becoming interested in the occult, he claimed he met a mysterious man who gave him a ring that could supposedly grant wishes. At first, his life improved and he began making more money, but he soon started experiencing terrifying visions, hearing voices, and feeling surrounded by dark entities. Jose believed the ring had connected him to a demonic pact, and that the entity eventually demanded the life of one of his family members as payment. Refusing to go through with it, he called La Mano Peluda and asked host Juan Ramon Sainz for help. Wanting to learn more about the case, Juan Ramon later met with Jose and investigated his claims. They visited several locations Jose believed were connected to the alleged pact, including a trip shown on television, where they crossed a body of water by boat. Throughout the investigation, Jose explained that he believed dark entities had been following him ever since he accepted the ring. Sometime after the investigation, Juan Ramon Sainz became seriously ill. He died in 2011 after suffering a severe gastrointestinal bacterial infection that led to respiratory and cardiac complications. Although his death was officially attributed to that illness, many fans believe, without evidence, that it was connected to the Jose case. The priest who tried to help Jose, commonly identified in retellings as Father Roberto Guizar, also died later from heart-related health problems. Because both Juan Ramon and the priest died after becoming involved in the case, rumors spread that they had been affected by a curse, although there is no evidence that paranormal forces caused their deaths. According to later accounts, other members of the production also experienced misfortunes. One reporter was reportedly involved in a serious car accident, while the cameraman allegedly underwent emergency surgery soon after the investigation.